So, that is going to be Zumari ASV3, a lot of infantry, and we are ready to jump into the game straight on here. I am sorry to mess that up a little bit, that pre-show. I tried my best. I didn't ever did that, so I hope you enjoyed it anyway. We are going to jump right into the game. Unfortunately, that one video I'm going to put it up for Fortis. They did a really good play about they incorporated the mortars, which have been just introduced for the Fortis match, and they did a really good job there. Anyway, let's focus on current things now. We are on the map, and it's going to be Zumari ASV3 as we just saw. I am going to jump into the militia team here, and we are ready to roll. We are live on start. So let's see over here. We are flying over that to the US main. There's a lot of referees here, a lot of ISKT admins to just make sure this game is played correctly and nice. So here we are. Let's see. Two strikers and one. I gotta turn off those alerts really quickly. We got two strikers and one logi here on one side, and we got all the other vehicles on the other side. I'm going to jump into. We started already here. Oh, I'm so behind. And Mumblerines spawned in with a lot of people. Taking one striker, taking a logi here. And that's not a lot of people actually. I am, excuse me, as if you with a striker blocking a little bit off. Everything will revolve around the mosque here. So they're pushing up north, and there's a lot of vehicles moving out for militia on the other side. I don't know if that is, I think that is a techie and a BRDM and a logi. Let's check that quickly. We have over here, no, we have one technical pushing up. We got another technical SPG right behind it, and we've got one BRDM out on the map. The logi for militia for Fortis is over here in the north side. So let's see what is going on. Whole map is going to be played, and our militia is going deep already for the first flag. Fortis here is trying to push and block them on the compound already. And oh, that nade there by that frag nade by Resilience, taking out short as Warlock over there trying to push back, and another good law hit there. Quaggle's getting taken out. Fortis is trying to push off the block here. Are they capping right now? Yes, there is capped. It's getting capped by Bon and Resilience. So let's see what is going on the other side. We've got more fighting already. This game starts so quickly. One striker is down. The striker is killed already. Kenya South taking out Cola, taking out Beginner. So much going on. Panda Virus over there versus ETL. Panda Virus, both of them, both Fortis players here in blue getting taken out. Oh, that game starts right away. Here. Quaggles, Wolzok. They're blocking the compound, but Mumblerines here are reacting on that really quickly. Holy shit, what a crazy start. I am totally not ready for that. But that is Zumari. Here. Pakovic is pushing up. My Steam alerts are still active. Illusion, Grandeur, both of them are pushing in. So So let's see. Are they still blocking? Are they capping it? I think the Mumblerines are trying to cap that back. Let's see what is going on. Look at that. Fortis over here can gain control of the whole middle center area. They can gain control of the whole middle center area. They have mosque already, and they have, more important, an FOB straight on palace. And they got a hub up on palace. FOB is right. Look at that FOB spot. Fortis over here putting out the crazy tactics. BRDM here in the middle, just covering all the street, little bit of cover with some sandbags. And Mumblerines finally have saved their back country. They're still swastik up in, and Warlock over there. They're still up in police station. But that early game totally goes to Fortis here. 567 tickets versus 466 for the Mumblerines. So Mumblerines here early on the back foot. Really good play there from Fortis, pushing up all the way to compound and taking that time then to secure that middle area. And now they basically can secure that river here. So Mumblerines will have trouble to get into there. That river is a natural defense line. I hope the sounds are alright. I hope the audio is alright. Everything is alright. Really hope so. Look at that. BRDM taking fire. Deva over here. In the BRDM, just firing all the way over there to Kohler. So what is the Mumblerines now? Militia has it really good secured over here. Fortis is doing a great job, to be honest. So let's see what is the Mumblerines strategic over here. Do they have mortars? There's a striker found the back. There's a still Mumblerine Lodge still full parked over here. That is interesting. No idea where the Mumblerine FOB is, if they have one at all. No idea. Kermit over here holding. Thunder Delusion tries to push over, but he's getting taken out, and Mumblerines will have a problem here to just push over that river. We can already see Fortis here at Karnat. They are pushing to the north. Some fights going on. Moonshine taking out. Fortis did a really good job here in just saving their ground in the beginning, taking advantage of their mobility. So we can see Fortis is working. Fortis is working on just defending the mosque here. They are really doing a good job defending. BRDM still holding strong. Mumblerines trying to push into the Karnat on the north side, but they are having troubles to get close there. They are having problems, so now they're trying to start pushing from the south side. There's so much shit going on here. Exceptions is trying to push in the north, and we've got Nordic over here trying to push in the south side, trying to have a new angle to attack, but we can see Fortis is all bunching up around the mosque. They're trying to lock it down. They are ahead. They will have a ticket bleed. Nordic taking out major game. And trying to push up. BRDM is relocating now to the south side. Some fights going on still there at Karnat. So let's see what is Diva going to do. Diva here versus Tegan and Nordic. Tegan with a grenade launcher. ETL in the back there. Diva can pretty good lock down that street here in the south if there's no LATs close. And the pressure starts. Lots of gunfights. Lots of gunfights going on here in the north. RTL here versus Floop. Trying to get into that, but that's the crazy fight here. Just trying to get a hold here of the situation. Diva got pushed back. Tegan, Nordic, and Moldy are attacking from the north. Deva gets taken out by the scout. That BRDM is not there anymore. Nice shot here by Scout. Got traded away though, but that's a worth trade. And Fortis is reacting quickly to the pressure from the south side of the Mumblerines. Really quickly reacting on it. Wow. So Mumblerines are pushing in from the south side. But Fortis here has basically everything under control. They've got so much space around the mosque. Look at that. And Mumblerines have a problem. What is that far in the back? Look at that striker. I didn't even know you can go far that back. Oh, that's still there. But maybe they need that striker offensive. Seems like Mumblerines are relaying here on rally points. I don't see any offensive FOBs or anything. Still some fighting going on here at Karnat, but Fortis is doing a great job keeping them away. And the Mumblerines are struggling here to get close. Let's check that south flank again. Catch them all. Ash Ketchum is holding, and Diva is in the second BRDM. This time far on the south, but he's burning already. Seems like he got one hit already by the scout once again, who's laying dead on the field. And just trying to push in deep. Trying to push in deep. Smile and wave over here. Still some fights going on. It's pretty damn fighting going on. Ash here versus ETL and Hold. But that's exactly the point about Sumari. Look at that. Everything is so close together. ETL and Cola are trying to push through. And Yusaufa is getting the angle on both of them, getting one, but gets traded away by ETL. Nordic tried to push over here, over the far right, far east flank, but got taken out too. Now we have some Mumblerines. They're trying to get around, actually. Trying to attack from the back. We've got Pekovic over here and his squad trying to push in from the northeast side now. And we're trying to push the militia back and basically surround them, how it seems. We got some Mumblerines going for the straight offensive push. We've got some coming from the northeast, and we've got a lot of fighting going on in the south side. So they're trying to go for the big approach, but Militia is already, Fortis is already 130 tickets ahead. 130 tickets ahead. That is crazy already. That early. That was such a strong move by Fortis in the beginning. Taking out that striker. So let's see, now there's a lot of Mumblerines pushing on right now. Now they get spotted. Now they get spotted by Alpha over here. Here's infantry logi truck for Militia staying around. Now they know it. Mumblerines are pushing in. Pakovic, they're trying to get to that crazy FOB, I think. But Arouse over here is... Ooh, Delusion getting taken out by a rocket. Arouse is getting taken out finally. And as soon as it got shouted out by Fortis. As soon as it got sorted out by Fortis, that they are coming from the northeast, we can see all of them react to the northeast and basically work them out here. Some fights going on over here. Shields is trying to fall back as good as he can. So let's see. I think the Mumblerines will get stopped here, and there's some fights going on in the slums already. The most CQB crazy mazy part in the slums, but Warlock over there. Mumblerines are on top defending. They're holding that flank. Azifur is still up over there. Lon is taking up over there. Warlock over here. Floop over there. They are, I think, holding on to the slums right now. So while the push from the northeast side for the Mumblerines is getting destroyed here now, even with the BRDM in the back, Diva, good reaction time on that. They got pretty much destroyed, but now they're coming with the next wave from the southwest side over here. What was that? That was a technical right here. Got destroyed. That's 6 techies, 6 tickets getting taken down. There was 6 tickets going down the drain, but that's not a lot. See, Moldy over here trying to cross the street. Tegan, they are close. They are getting into the palace block here. Once they can seize control of that, they will have better chances. Doomsucker, we've got gunfights basically everywhere on the map right now. BRDM, Diva is ready to fight. So let's focus a little second here on the slum. So much action going on. But there's a lot of Mumblerines. Seems like they finally have an FOB up pretty far in the back. Not a lot of FOBs possible on Zoomery just because it is that slow. Fortis is pushing in here. Loop and Swastik versus Delusion. And Shields over there. Some more reinforcements. Delusion right now pretty much on its own. Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize.
They're inside mosque side, marking.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sending my spot in.
Now there's game sound. I didn't realize. I am so sorry about that. That is a messed up production today.
Clear the south compounds, smart. Kanye, focus all of you guys on mosque. Focus all you guys on mosque.
And I think they just... We got enemy mortars coming in, west.
So Fortis here is still holding strong. I feel a little bit ashamed about the no game sound. I am so sorry. Now there's game sound. Now there is. We got mortars actually, which just went up. I don't know by who. I think by the Mumblerines. Let's see over here. Where did that mortars come down? Who got those mortars up? I am not entirely sure right now. There are mortars in the palace. That some rockets going on.
Kanye, you're locking down mosque.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
got
to get
palace. Smile, you sweep.
Sweeping.
Enemies coming up south of mosque, southwest mosque, of move marker. Southwest move marker. You guys can't.
Fortis is doing a really good job here in defending. Really good job. Mumblerines can't get up to even close, and Fortis even managed to hold the mosque really good. Shot is over here with a empty BRDM. Is falling back, burning. Don't know if he got 1 or 2 hits. He's burning pretty strong.
Really bad.
But seems like he is getting out of there.
How's the southern side of the near Sook? Are they pushing around Sook?
Nope, he's getting out of there. So they're still trying
down mosque.
to push up. But that FOB location right now, try to dig that down. And now Mumblerines are getting close though to the mosque over here from the west side, from the straight approach. Now they try to encircle it first, now they changed their tactics. They're already on 500 tickets versus 350.
They're smoking the western
So
river.
basically right now the Mumblerines lost the double amount of the tickets.
Kanye,
Oh, and now they may be able to get into the... The Mumblerines are working on it. Any South is trying to push aggressively out. Dark T is getting taken out. Some grenades are getting chucked out. Chef might die. Yes, he's down. Armin over here. There is some pressure straight on the cap zone right now. Straight on the cap zone. Barmin is trying to push all the way around over here on the other side. And Blark is making the entry with a double kill. Killing Thrusty, killing Kenny South. And now there is Panis.
They're breaching mosque.
So they have breached it. They've breached it. Mumblerines are inside the mosque now. That might be a little bit a game changer. Oh, rockets getting shot there. There's 2 Mumblerines in the mosque. Blark. There's reinforcements coming up. Blark and Diego are in the mosque, just trying to secure that entry area so more people can basically move in there. Blark is getting on the roof. Nox is still in the tower. No pressure on the slums right now. And they are getting in, and now they will start capping soon, as long as Nox is still holding there. Blark over here, trying to hold reinforcements for Fortis off. Diva is there with a BRDM. A lot of pressure going down here on those attacking Mumblerines. They really need to get more reinforcements into that cap zone. But they finally managed it.
Make sure you get your rallies up, guys.
They finally managed it to push that first layer of buildings here. Mumblerines finally managed it. But we can see Fortis reacting on it. They're pushing everything on that mosque now. Let's just see those buildings. Pretty chaotic now. Pretty chaotic now.
We're struggling on mosque.
Lots of chaos. I have no idea what is going on here right now. Still Blark on the roof holding strong, but Christoph and Panis are inside the mosque already. And now the Mumblerines are trying to get that last meters worked down. They're trying to push in here. Back again, Pandaverse. I think Mumblerines have to secure that reinforcement where they have to get those rifle sights on that street, so they Fortis have it more difficult to push over.
Around Palace.
Lark is still there on the roof, doing a lot of damage to the reinforcement lines. See if he can hold out there or not.
We're on 474
He's
tickets,
doing
guys.
a really good job taking out
Keep that shit
another
up.
one. Diego and FHC, but Quaggle is having that corner building, which is so important to hold that northwest entry. Quaggles get taken out, and there's a lot of Mumblerines pushing in. Mortars are up for the Mumblerines, and now let's see at that push. Now they have to breach it. If they can make it, they might get a hold of the mosque.
We need mortars at the mortar mark, south of mosque.
They are pushing in, and right now they are
defense
capping the
moment.
mosque. Mumblerines are taking that mosque. Over here, there's a lot of dead people here on that street. That's exactly what I meant with they have to secure that reinforcement route. So let's see over here, 462 tickets versus 311, still a 150 lead
Floop, you need
for
to stay on
Militia,
mosque
but
now.
that might change quickly
Yeah.
as soon
need to
as the
get my rally
Mumblerines
up,
are
and I'll
able
help
to
you guys
hold the
mosque.
mosque. And look at that, that is a slaughterhouse here. Which are still getting taken out. There's still some
losing
Fortis
mosque,
players
cap.
on the northeast side of
We're
the
losing
mosque.
mosque. Get on flag now.
Get ladders up to breach, boys. If need speed.
Eva over here with a BRDM, a little bit in trouble, getting one hit. Is there another LAT close? We've got Chef over there.
They're inside
The Scout is over there, and he will take it out probably. That's another hit, and Scout should have eventually another rocket. No, he doesn't. I think he might burn out. Not sure. Couple of tickets. Yes, he did burn out. Militia right now pushing for the mosque. Fortis is holding. They just defended the mosque. They killed all the Mumblerines in here again. I don't even know who's alive and who's dead right now.
That's south side of mosque. Need to clean it up.
Trying now.
Fortis is holding on to the mosque, and they're clearing it out again. There's only Pantan alive in the north side. As long as they control those two complexes, the palace and the mosque, Militia, Fortis is totally alright here in the blue color. But the next wave of Mumblerines is coming in. They are trying and trying and trying, and they're relentless over for that. What do we have over here? Some people in the back. For the Mumblerines, Azifur here and Bamin, and there's one mortar. One mortar and a hub.
Contacts on marks,
So
guys.
that's where they have the defensive FOB in
Of mosque.
that case. But Fortis still is holding on, and 160 ticket lead now, 150 ticket lead still, 440 tickets against 287. We have to remember that Militia starts with 75 tickets more. And Rocket's getting shot out of mods. I think Major Game is just sitting back there in the mosque, in the palace with an RPG.
They're inside mosque. East side.
And now again, Mumblerine forces
Enemies
inside the mosque.
They're breaching the northeast side of mosque. Breaching the northeast side.
Loop over the versus AFL. So close and so far ahead.
Get the building.
AFL got taken out. Loop is holding strong. Thunderbird is getting taken out by a grenade here from Deceptious. Meanwhile, on the south side of Palace, there are some sneaky Mumblerines trying to get into that FOB. If they can take down that FOB, Fortis will have a problem, since they have that FOB in a so central position on Palace. They just have that one. There's a lot of rallies northeast of the mosque, but they will try to push into that over here. That is pretty good blocked off here, that southern entrance. Grenades are getting chucked around. And Nordic, I think, eventually will try to push the palace here. We got the Logi truck trying to get out of there. Diva runs out of BRDMs, it seems. So he takes the Logi. Losing that Logi would be 8 tickets and no reinforcements. And the Mumblerines finally make it. Scout on top of the palace. Scout taking out major game. Now they are inside the palace over here.
They're upstairs. They're upstairs.
The Scout
Upstairs,
versus
upstairs.
Warlock. The
Oh,
Warlock doing the dolphin dive.
got him.
Taking him out. Moldy over there is the
Cover
next.
up.
They're trying to push up. Waldy getting taken out. But now they're getting pressure. Nordic getting taken out on that FOB too. But that is helping the attacking Mumblerines, since there won't be reinforcements for a little while, since all the FOB defenders have to concentrate on defending the FOB. So if they can now push here on that side, but they are not getting inside that cap zone at all anymore. They're trying and trying. Oh, Diego over there. Getting Quaggles, but getting taken out by Swastik. There's for every Fortis Militia player who is getting taken down, there's another one in place. Pakovic is pushing in over there. Swastik is inside the building, got a bandage, gets taken out, and now the entry is open.
Taking the mortar shelter. Taking the mortar shelter.
Now the entry is open, now they gotta
Mortar
back it up.
shelter is open.
There's no militia forces inside the mosque except for Panda Virus and Christoph on the far other side. For Cola over here, dig down the block off. I think that's the right approach for the Mumblerines, pushing the mosque and the FOB at the same time. And now all we can see that all Fortis players are stuck in the palace. So if Mumblerines can manage to contain them in that palace, they have a good chance.
Yeah, we need this.
They have a good chance to take the mosque. There on 253 tickets versus 413. We are 30 minutes into the game.
We're not losing mosque anymore.
What a crazy match here. Shields versus Fluke. Oh, I think Fluke got the better angle there. So Shields is pushing back. He knows that he's a medic. And there's more Mumblerines pouring in from that southern side. Northern side, I'm sorry. Deception is coming. Shields getting taken out. Diego is still up. BRDM is still up again. Yeah, we can see it. Nordic is trying to do damage on that FOB. Moldy is digging down the block off. I think that's the right approach. Then if there's like pressure on that FOB, they won't be able to take both forces.
We regain
And
control.
Diva in his BRDM once again
They're getting close from the south.
doing pressure in the river, trying to lock off that reinforcement. We're doing a good job. And we have, what do we have here? What is that? Is that a technical? Yes, that is a technical.
We need. Where's everyone? Where's
Not
all
sure
our
where he's
squads?
going.
Panda, I need you on defense, brother.
Yeah, I'm just setting up a new rally. Stand by.
They're getting really close to penetrating the south side of the palace.
Diva over here getting one in the back. Zwula really close. Diva trying to get out of there. He's losing a lot of BRDMs. Whoa! And he gets it out of there for now. Gotta go back to repair. Meanwhile, the pressure on the FOB is getting stronger. Got defended for now. Look at that dead Mumblerine squad over here. Basically a whole squad dead.
They're digging our hab. No, it's good. Don't worry about it.
We're running thin on mosque.
Lark, Warlock,
come
and
back.
all militia
Panda needs you
defenders
there.
are taken out. So the tactic here basically for Fortis is just they're holding the palace and just try to reinforce here over the street into the mosque, and they're doing a good job in that for now. 400 tickets, 396 versus 230. That's a 170 ticket lead by now for Fortis. Actually, I think Sumari is easier to play. Oop. Clark gets taken out by Major Game, who's just sitting in here the whole round and just reinforcing on an ammo crate, reloading here on an ammo crate, and both of them, not two with the RPGs, are just punching the shit out of attacking forces here. That's a pretty solid
Squad
play
coming in
here
the
by
southeast.
Fortis, and
We're
Mumblerines,
good on
they're
mosque.
having the right approach,
Yeah, we need.
pushing that FOB
Okay,
and trying to
do
make
this.
pressure on that
Fluke
FOB, but they just can't get it.
And smile.
Just can't
Fluke
get it
on
down.
Mosque. Oh, on Palace. Panda and smile on Mosque. Yeah.
Yeah.
More gunfights, and now finally Militia Fortis is pushing out north here. Panda Virus is there taking out Moonshine. Now we're trying to lock down that reinforcement way for the Mumblerines.
Holy fuck, you balls.
As soon as Mumblerines are getting on the defense here, it will be over for them. I see that. Still pressure on the FOB, but Fortis is winning space right now. They are going for offensive defense here. They are pushing the Mumblerines back on the other side of the river into their own territory.
Is that enemy M4?
Smile. Push south. Get that jump. They're at the jump east.
So Fortis is doing great
having the
job
jump, we
pushing
got the jump
Mumblerines
cover.
back at the palace, at the mosque right now, still holding strong here. Oh, and look at that cheeky ladder over here. They're basically climbing up on that roof. That is a pretty good overwatch position right here. And they're even starting to reinforce that. But Smile and Wave is getting shot by the scout from over there.
361 ticks, guys.
Getting taken out.
I think they're going for a south approach on Mosque again. Hear a lot
Smile.
of
Can
gunfire
you
coming from
do a
direct.
sweep of these southern compounds south of Palace?
So Fortis is trying to push out from the mosque, but there's the next wave of Mumblerines pushing in from the west. Mumblerines really trying to keep up the pressure here, which is important to do, but they just don't have that last edge. Maybe they should try to bring in a striker, which is risky, but there is no heavy anti-tank kit. Oh yes, there is actually one heavy anti-tank kit. Actually, there is, I don't know who has it, but there is one, so it might be risky.
Just southwest of me.
They'll hear this if they're close.
And now we're going for the straight approach, but
They hear this shit.
Fortis is ready already to defend on that side. Raggles taking out Moonshine over there. Raggles pushing in. Taking out RFL. That is Scraggles is going for the flank there, trying to sneak behind them. Some mortar fire going down. Maybe that's what Mumblerines should do too, incorporate mortars to just shell Palace or shell the street in front of Palace to deny the reinforcement way. Why we can see over here they are pushing. Fortis is pushing for the slums here right now with 1 or 2 people, not enough, just a little bit. Maybe searching for rallies. And more pressure coming in from the south on the FOB.
We're thinning out on Mosque again.
You're pushing too far, guys. Panda, we need guys on Mosque.
Yeah.
I think that is what one Mumblerines have to do here, like contain them in the palace,
Moving to take out a
suppress the palace, make sure no reinforcements are able to arrive to mosque
Enemy
and then
rallied.
push the mosque, but right now they're pushed so far back, even a whole squad spawned at the slums just because of short S. There's just one person pushing and the whole squad spawned
Fluke, hold
defensively.
Central Mosque.
Maybe they lost the rally roll.
Smile, you're
just
too
sitting
far
on it,
south.
I'm
I
not
want
going
you here, dude. I want from the south, dude. South compounds of Palace, not
Oh, Alpha over there. And we've got another set of jumpers over here. Cola inside, Scout inside, Cola inside. Let's swoop in, and he can, if he's quick. Now they know it. Getting one. Getting a second one. That is critical. That is critical. Having Cola in there, he can do some damage.
We're all down on Palace, and I don't have a fucking rally. Get in there.
And he's taking a third one. Oh.
He's dead.
Oh, now they have the control. The Scout has control over north side of Palace. That is a problem. If he can just hold that.
Upstairs in Palace.
Still one upstairs. Left side.
Your side sleep or the opposite?
This side.
The Scout is in right now. That might be a window. The question is what he's just laying on the hub and he's starting to dig it. But
What's
if
the
Painus is
situation
getting
on
in
that?
that window and sees him. Oh, and the Mortis team kill him! The Mortis team kill him!
Fob's good. I'm not sure about
Ah, crap.
Hab's fine.
The cap is good. The cap
That
is
was so unfortunate
But
team kill there by Barman. And now
I'm worried
Militia
about that.
has the control here once again. I mean, the mortar was good for the direction, just going for that hub.
Enemies coming
At
in
least
north
Scout
mosque.
can confirm that hub is, like, that mortars were good, just keep it up.
Just care they do have a striker up north. That striker mark is good.
Now the shelling goes down on the palace, but there's no Mumblerines anywhere close to make some pressure. They are
Not
pushed back all the way to the
Fob.
slums and police station right now. But OT over here is sitting in the striker and is a little bit bored, how it seems. He's looking in the other direction. Don't know, maybe he should start pushing up.
Get that BDRM out
Maybe
of there.
he's just waiting for a techie or something to push through. And we can see like a nice scissor movement here of the Mumblerines. Some forces on the left, some forces on the right. And I think that's what they've got to do. Attack from a lot of sides and do that scissor attack. The tongue attack, I don't know how to call it. And come from 2 sides or 3 sides and just try to push it from everywhere. But we can see the Fortis defense is still really strong. And they should get the mortars right there on the street, right in front of the main door, to basically prevent Fortis to cross that street. Because that mortar firing right now is going on top of the buildings. We are on 326 to 153 tickets. The bleed is not that strong, but there is bleed against the Mumblerines. Kills are 186 to 188, pretty even on the kill count here. Short as this time in a BRDM, but getting hit by a mortar using the BRDM as a taxi, more or less. BRDM taken down, that's a couple of tickets.
No more BDRMs.
300 tickets, guys. I got enemies along the river, southwest of mosque, straight west of mosque.
So, if the Mumblerines are not able to do something in their favor here, like take down the FOB or cap mosque finally and secure it, they will have a problem. They are getting close to the mosque once again. Now the mortars are good. Now that's the mortars you want to have. If they can keep that up, and now the infantry of the Mumblerines is close. Cola is pushing up really close. Jeff 2. Cola
I really want
is
to try to
still
do a
up.
swoop hard south out to the west and go north. How's the hap?
Hab's fine.
Next mortars are coming in still
Right, do
again
you want me
on
to do that or
Palace
no?
top, and those mortars have no effect at all going on the rooftop.
take your
Unfortunately
full
here
squad
for
though,
the
dude.
Mumblerines.
They're about to push because they're softening us up with mortars.
Let me get a fobber first, Floop.
I'll
Just
just
hold on
take
D,
one
hold on
person
D.
with me.
Fortis is
Hold on,
making
D.
the read here, basically
Hold on, D.
saying they're motoring, so they
Hold
will
on,
push
hold on,
pretty
get
soon.
right south.
West side of mosque, clearing out the river.
Ketchum is sitting there in the river. It's getting a little bit static here. Fortis defense is holding strong. Interesting actually to see that none of the Fortis troops are pushing for the slums. We're just sitting on defensive. Pandaber is going for a flank on Tigan. But I think he just had one bullet left. He just had one bullet left in his gun, didn't reload, got taken out there by Dark T. Defenders on mosque are getting a little bit low. Moldy is trying to secure
340.
the way over here and trying to get down those RPGs who are still sitting in the top side of Palace. Just reinforcing, we can see here Major and Nox still in the Palace.
I have to get my gun out. Fuck.
Giving the attackers a hard time to push effectively into the mosque.
Mortar pit found.
Oh, let's see, there's more Mumblerines again pushing in from the northeast. What are they taking out over there? That is another technical. That is another technical
We
right
just
there.
lost our logi. We can't lose this palace fob now.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Logi's still.
I copy.
Fortis tactics here is working, totally working out. Mumblerines have a tough time to react on it. They are stuck in the wave after wave attack. They're on 120 tickets left against 290. So we will have to wait probably for round 2 to see how this is going to turn out. They are able to manage it. They are holding on the mosque the whole round basically with their crazy reinforcements.
We got a lot pushing on the northern side. They're pincering mob. And on the south side.
Hold on. Can you clear my back blast? I'm gonna fire a rocket from here.
Rod.
Careful, I'm getting res behind you.
290
Smile, you got a mortar pit and a
Careful,
fob
careful.
north, yeah? Mark?
Copy. Leaving it for Floop. I'm coming back to defense. I'll leave it for Floop. Floop, your habs up.
Thank you.
Alpha, I'm doubling back now.
Guys, we're low on tickets.
Legends.
289.
I don't know what to say here right now. Actually, it's pretty. Mumblerines are in a pretty tough spot here. Just some kills going on left and right, and they're getting pushed back. They're trying a wave after wave after wave to secure the mosque there, but Fortis defensive are holding strong. So they have problems to get into that. They're attacking and attacking and attacking. Maybe they should go, I don't know, for a full on assault just for the FOB. I can open the map
Tell
a little bit
everyone,
more.
just lock down.
We are on 292 100 tickets.
We're locking down.
We're fucking 289 tickets.
We're good. We've had the bleed the entire game. We're good.
I'm getting close to those mortars. My guys are sitting on mosque helping you out.
Fortis is sailing that ship home here.
Floop, Mark.
Went for their defense and worked it out. And it is good for them. It is good for them. We can see Fortis basically what they did. They secure all that big block here, that big area over here. So Mumblerines have a tough time to penetrate the mosque. Maybe they can come from the northeast. That is what they're trying right now. But they have problems. Their attacks are not simultaneously. They're coming first from the northeast, then from the northwest. If they can streamline that a little bit more and get into their timings a little bit more, but they're on 92 tickets already. They are running low here on tickets. They are running low on tickets here. So we can see the next wave, and they are really good reacting on where the attacks come from. So they see, okay, there's enemies in that corner over here, northeast, in that
Panda
block.
northwest
So
coming
we
across
are
the river.
basically starting to work on it.
Copy that.
Just over our wall east.
Lull in their attack, guys. They're maneuvering.
They're trying to
carry
push up
flank.
from the northwest too. And they are stuck here in the river. Pandavarius and Diva are still holding on there. They're getting close here again on the mosque, but they even have been in the mosque several times. Oh, that rocket, that RPG there on, I don't know who it was, Deceptions, I think. Got blown off right off the
Enemy
roof.
outbound, marked.
Right now they're not surging in, they're just
The two in
waiting
the
a
north
little
jumped
bit
into
until
mosque,
reinforcements are there, holding that entry. And Pakovic is reinforcing. 79 tickets to 278. 15 minutes into the game. And we have some Fortis now even working on the enemy FOB. We've got Quaggles in the hub, and we've got somebody digging that hub. That is legitimate. What Torres is doing here, you're allowed to dig. If you see the building Deceptions, well,
Panda, you got
realized
enemy
what's
contacts
going on,
coming in.
jumped over that wall and took him
Yeah, I'm
out.
down.
We have still Swastik up,
Gonna sort my guys around.
Roger.
Look,
but a lot of Mumblerines are reinforcing, and Nail's going in there. I think the scout heard it. Swastik is getting taken down. That FOB is safe, but there's more coming in. Floop is coming in. Warlock is coming in. They went for the big flank here from the south. There's a rally point. And now they're doing the pressure. Now they are doing the pressure on that FOB here.
they're just trying to milk us, guys.
Yep.
67 tickets versus 272. That's a 210 ticket lead for Fortis right now. That is what
We're
is
losing them all,
Fortis'
guys.
strong suit. Have a tactic.
Heavy
Stick to
enemies,
that game plan. Stay strong.
machine gun marker.
They are doing that really
Panda, you
good.
need to get onto mosque now.
And Mumblerines are struggling here to find the answer to that in
My
that
guys are
first round of that semi-final. Again, one whole Mumblerine squad pushing in.
Everyone, do not die. Tell everyone not to die. Hold the tickets. This
Tell
could be
everyone
it.
not to die is Pandavirus's credo here. So we got Floop and his people pushing in from the south, backing that FOB. Mumblerines are relying more on rallies actually to reinforce on the offense.
Panda, heavy contacts coming from your south right now.
And now there's two pushes once
Setting
again
up
for
on
the
the south
Mumblerines.
side.
One from the southwest, let's see over here, and one in the northeast. In the northeast there is still one squad, but this southwestern alley is actually attackable. Nordic is getting taken out by Sleek. Moldy is still up. Is he a medic is the question. No, he isn't. Unfortunate for Nordic and the scout there. Waiting for reinforcements. On the northeast side, a lot of crazy mazy fights. A lot of fights going on here. Diego Moonshine, that is the difference. That is the difficulty. That is the difficulty for that map. Like approaching through the alleys might be safe. Look at that
We
vehicle
need you to
wreckage
start
here.
pushing on slums if you're going to do it.
Chef and ETL are there. Is ETL a medic? Yes, he is, so he can start picking up that squad if Chef is doing. But there's coming an 8. There's a coming 8 by Amsterdam. Too far though. Too far. They're still both up. And in the meantime, there's still pressure here on the other side at that FOB location. Loop is still pushing in. Warlock is on the hub already. They might lose that hub over here. And if that hub is gone, Fortis will be able to push into slums finally. Floop can make that push then. Warlock is just camping the hub. Seems like the Mumblerines already stopped spawning there. Maybe they go for a mass spawn. Yes, spawn just spawned in, got the window there to get out, but Warlock is holding it. Pantan is coming back too. They know they're close. They know they're around. Taking out Bon. Militia needs more people here to push in. We'll see down on the south side. Resilience and Nordic is spawning. Rahim is spawning. So that means Nordic got taken out at Palace. Warlock is getting taken out. Floop over there is getting taken out too, so that hub lives once again.
No, I just went down. They're on the on my body.
And that push here of Nordic, yes, got stopped basically.
It's a GL.
So they're not there anymore. And in the northeast side, the Mumblerines are lone people too. Diego is pushing in all on its own. A little bit chaotic here right now. Now there's basically gunfights everywhere.
They're inside
There's
mosque.
gunfights everywhere, all over the map. And we can see
need you
that
to
on the
flank
map.
in
There's
now,
basically
Spawn.
blue dots everywhere and red dots according to it. And we are on 36 tickets versus 252, 220 ticket lead
Guys, 250 tickets.
for
250
Fortis Mounts.
tickets.
Fortis knows they're in a good spot. They're 55 minutes in the game, still having 250 tickets. They know that is a good spot. They're just trying to hold on to the tickets as long as they can, because every ticket counts for that next round. And it seems like the whole mosque area is getting secured once again by Fortis.
Mosque is fine.
Now
Mosque is
next
fine.
wave of Mumblerines pushing in from the northwest, but the pressure here on that hub is never going to stop as long as that rally is up there. Loop is going for the next run. Lark is holding strong. Taking out Swastik though. So now all the rest of the squad, we can see that. Moving to the right to take out
Smile,
Lark.
you got a whole squad on your eye mark.
Yeah, they're pushing on again.
So
they're
they are
pushing.
walking against
They're pushing
on
the
that
river
hub.
again.
That is basically costing a lot of tickets. Loop over here fighting versus Resilience there. And the fight for the hub keeps on going, and that is costing so much precious tickets for the Mumblerines. Just losing people here at that hub, you don't want to lose those people, you don't want to have that pressure. And now they can't even work on the offensive anymore. No pressure on the palace anymore. A little pressure here on the mosque. But it seems alrighty. No big difference, and we can see it. Mumblerines are getting pushed back on their side of the river. Loop got taken out, and I think they start finally searching for that rally here, which is pretty close. Dello now there has to be a rally. It's right over there at Swastik's position, but he's moving into the wrong direction.
Use medics, use medics.
We are on 14 tickets versus 242, so this round is going to be over pretty soon. In the break I will actually work a little bit on my sound alerts and all of that stuff. I don't know why they're there. Use me for that. I switched my OBS a couple of days ago. But thanks for the follows at this point.
239
I appreciate the follows, but I don't appreciate the quack sound all the time. So,
Smile just went down.
Kenya South over here pushing north. Look at that, like a lot of memories just dead in the river. Really well executed game plan by Fortis. That's what we know of them. That's how they played the last match too.
How you doing, Floop?
struggling.
Problems. Floop is pushing into that FOB.
I reckon we
Mumblerines
turtle
on
back
7 tickets
onto
versus
mosque.
238. That's a
Turtle
solid
back on
230
mosque,
ticket
conserve
lead.
tickets.
That will be
Yep,
tough
back
for the
on mosque,
Mumblerines
conserve
to
tickets.
make that comeback. They will have to work something
I
out.
got the bleed.
Let's
We
see
don't
if
need to
they
hit
have a
slums
game
anymore.
plan.
4 tickets a minute.
Seven
let them come to
tickets
us.
left. So this will be over pretty
Floop can
soon.
come back and
As
watch
soon as
what's
all the down
good.
Mumblerines
Cover that south flank of ours. Panda,
give up, it
you
will
will
be
take
done.
the southwest of mosque. Yeah, those compounds.
Copy that. Copy that.
Smile. I want you on the north side, and I'll go core defense.
Copy. North side copy.
Just wait until Floop's back with us, though.
Swastik over there. Pushing. 2 tickets left for the Mumblerines, 59 minutes, and this concludes the first match over here.
Yeah.
234 ticket lead
234.
for Fortis
Fucking
right
beast.
now. That's a steep hill to climb for the Mumblerines.
I love it. I love it.
You need to
And
hang up.
they are confident, we can hear that in the team chat.
Running duck MVP. Running duck MVP.
Nice res.
There. Wow. That was intense. We are going to do a 5 minute break, I think. And I will be back in 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes. And we will see how the next map is going to turn out. Wow, what a good game by Fortis. Mumblerines struggled a little bit there. And I will see you after the break. Enjoy, everybody. So, we are back here, about to start. Hope you enjoyed the first round. I excuse myself again for the a little bit messy production in the first round. I'm trying to step up the production a little bit here. I did some more videos and did some stuff. This is my first time doing that. I hope you enjoyed so far the stream. Thanks for the follows. There will be still follow alert sounds. I think. Wait, give me a second. Switch over this. Okay. And now I think we don't have any follow alerts anymore. So I'm a little bit sorry for messing that up a little bit. We're trying. Still a growing event. Still getting bigger. Anyway, so far for the production side, that was a really interesting first round. Teams are swapping right now. Fortis staying strong there in their tactics, doing a really good job, and Mumblerines have to step it up here in the next round. So if the Mumblerines right now will win with more than 250-ish tickets, they will win the match. If not, they're going to drop out here. So they're going to fight the uphill. They are going to fight the uphill battle in the second round. By the way, tonight there's the next match will be tonight. Power Strikers versus Fight the Fucking Objective, streamed by Mills, I think. Check out, that is the winners final. So round number 2 going down right now. And we will see if things are going to work for the Mumblerines. Nordics, Angels, Alphas, Hippo hand drops. Is the 3 squads for the Mumblerine? And you can see that Fortis is playing with 5 squads here. It's going to be interesting. I think I am able to start squad 2. Check this time, is there game sound? Yes, there is. And we are ready to roll. 30 seconds. Here to go. For the second round, let's see if the Mumblerines have something prepared. Or not. Or if Fortis can stay strong in the second round. And we are live. They are spawning in. And there's 1, 2, 3. Just 4. Just 4 Fortis. Just 1 Logi for Fortis moving out. That is interesting already. For the Mumblerines on the other side is a lot more moving out. 1 FOB straight in the back. That is interesting position of that FOB. They just spawned and dropped it. So we will see where the Fortis is going to put their oh no, they can spawn over here at slums. I didn't know that. My bad. So all the rest of the team did basically spawn here at the slums. There is a forward spawn on this map. This new version is keep getting me. Didn't play a lot of Summary ASV3 myself. So they're going straight for the compound, and Mumblerines are going for the slums here. That is their work. 1 BRDM, 2 double BRDM, Nordic and Tegan Scout and Moldy in 1 BRDM, and they're pushing. But there's a lot of Fortis people in the slums already. They might know that Mumblerines are coming for it. So let's see what is going on. Nordic over there on the northern side. But there's a lot of Mumblerines. Christoph getting taken out. Fire rocket. And they're trying to push into the slums. They're doing a lot of kills here. Cola is doing a lot of kills. Got 3 already. This whole group is down. BRDM Nordic in the BRDM getting 1 hit. Bailing. Failing the BIDM making another kill. I think they might do it. I think the Mumblerines did a lot of kills here. Cola did a lot of kills. They did a good work.
Are you capping? Are you capping, Paco?
Yeah, they're capping. No
So-
contact,
Nice. They are not. They are.
They are holding.
Fine,
Mumblerines
pushing
are
off
holding
right
the
now.
slums right now. In the meanwhile, Mumblerines down on the southern side. They are defending the souk. Are capping here. And there's one squad of Fortis already pushing up to the mosque, but really slowly. So let's see what is going on here. Reinforcements have arrived for Fortis. I think they might cap right now. No, they're not capping yet. Cola has a really nice spot over here. Cola versus Rin. Rin scouted him out. Cola is getting taken out.
Fox, the same compound we have.
So they are still holding strong here. In the mosque already is some pressure going on. Fortis mortars going down. They have got really accurate mortars here on the mosque. Now that is going to be an interesting early game. A lot of fighting going on here at slums. Moldy in the BRDM. Doing the kills,
Nice.
Trying to get
Taking
the
him out on
angle
mosque.
into that main area. Not watching right now. Tigan versus Kermit. Tigan gets taken out, and I think now Fortis is finally capping the slums, but the Mumblerines are capping souk, and they have people on the mosque. Bon and Barmin over here are holding strong, getting shelled though pretty heavily. Double mortar
Do you
here.
have contact on mosque?
Negative, mortars.
Then push up. Get to slums on it. Paco can cap, leave one on mosque and Paco can push.
So Mumblerines here seem to go for the really aggressive play. They're capping the mosque right now, and they will try to
Move up on
reinforce.
souk. We can cap. We can fucking block it. Slums, I mean.
They will try
Yeah,
to
we're coming.
reinforce
Capturing mosque.
in the slums. Now there's a lot of Fortis players in the slums. Moldy in the BRDM, he has to pull back there. He has no more infantry support, and Fortis is capping. Is capping the slums. So now we will see a really big pressure play, power play here. Moldy pushed really deep over here with a BRDM, eventually going to lose that. Oh, that was too close, Painus. That was too close, but there's the second rocket from Kraggles, and that should take the BRDM out, should die of burning. Painus is coming back, and he will finish it off. Yes, he will. So let's see. Ooh, that body flew a big while. So pressure going down on the slums. Mosque is getting kept by the Mumblerines.
I mean, you still capping.
Yeah, we're still capping.
Nice. Get on slums. Come on.
And now the Mumblerines are trying to push into the slums, going for the close quarter. Crazy fight. But Smile and Wave cleared out a lot, pushing up. Dark T over there is taking him out.
Alright, Barmin, you'll hold mosque. We will push slum.
Floop is going to
Right,
push in. That
taking
might
that set to
backfire. Floop is in the cap zone. He still, if he takes out Shield and Barmin, he might be able to take the mosque. As soon as the mosque is capped, he will have a problem alone.
99 on mosque.
But the pressure is working down here. Working down on the slums. A lot of pressure going on. A lot of dead red people. 537 versus 476 tickets. So actually Militia lost more here. And we can see a lot of pressure going on in the north. And the mosque is kept. So now if the Mumblerines are able to keep up the pressure here on the slums, they might have a chance. If they can take it. They are pushing and pushing and pushing. You can see a lot of Fortis forces moved already direction mosque. But Mumblerines are just pushing in wave after wave.
Paco, maybe you should push back then.
Now Nordic
yeah,
is
do it, man. We're gonna get fucking
talking
overrun.
about...
Yeah, Paco, push down, push back.
Now Nordic is talking about the pushing back, and we can see Fortis makes it into the mosque. And this will be critical. This will be critical.
Should I have gun?
There's only Barmin and Shields holding on in the mosque. Barmin gets taking out its only Shields versus a lot of Fortis people. Shields is down.
And they're crossing the river.
So now they're taking mosque. And let's see.
Back to mosque.
Will there...
Amin, you go for their fob. We're holding mosque.
So now they're pushing back, but that might be too late already here. They tried it, but Fortis reacted good on that. Azifur here pushing in. Ryan Boaty pushing in, but there's a lot of American players. American soldiers and that, the Australian players in the mosque already. Pushing in short as in the palace already. Do not overextend is what we can hear, but I think that's too late already. We can hear mortars going down left and right.
Alright, we're gonna check the south for that one then, because that's where they're coming from.
Half L pushing in.
Upstairs.
Really crazy fighting over here. Really crazy. Fortis is capping right now. And all the pressure
mosque, yes or no?
on the slums has been defended. You can see a lot of blue players. 515 tickets versus 457.
We're gonna keep clearing that southern
So
side.
now Mumblerines are trying to get back into the mosque and trying to push it hard. They're going for the Zergane. Pushing in. We can hear the mortars going down behind us and on the mosque.
We're gonna go try and track that mortar battery.
Losing it again. Simon, you did south ASAP, man.
Yeah, we're not on it now.
Need to patch.
The scout pushing in. Nox is on the roof of the mosque. They're pushing them slowly out of the mosque. It seems like Mumblerines can hold on here. But really close only. They're pushing 500 tickets versus 449. So Militia lost 75 tickets versus Americans who just lost 50 tickets. And I think now Fortis is capping again. It is blinking, that's for sure. And pressure goes on here. Look at those mortars. That's what I meant with the reinforcing mortars. I mean, there's no FOB in Palace right now. But these mortars are basically denying that approach from the south side to the mosque. So what is going on? Mumblerines have a really long reinforcement where their FOB is pretty far back once again. It is right over here. Is the hub at school. Militia forces defended the mosque, but they are having troubles. They are getting taken down left and right.
You need to find a...
They are getting taken down left and right here, and Fortis is pushing.
We're doing right now, man.
Deceptus is still holding in the tower, all on his own. Just laying in the tower over there. But Fortis has secured. There's 3 Fortis squad leaders inside the mosque. We have Frank over there, we have Smile and Wave over here, and we have Loop over here. That's 3 squad leaders, that's a lot of manpower. And they are capping the mosque right now. They're capping Deceptions over there, trying to make his play. Taking out 1 or 2, but getting traded away. They need every man. Mumblerines need every man in that cap zone. They can get into them. Moldy getting taken out over there by Smile and Wave. They have troubles here. No pressure on the slums right now.
We can hear it. We're getting closer.
Brahmin is looking for the mortars, but they are far away still. They're far back here in that house over. That's really like the last corner. Diva and Koala once again. Aroused Koala is one of the dedicated mortarers of Fortis. So let's see what is going on. Look at that. A lot of pressure here. 480 tickets versus 425. So now the rate of ticket loss is adapting. Mumblerines are holding on. They are holding on the mosque, but they're losing people. So many people are getting down for Mumblerines. AFL over here defending the mosque. Now he's getting down. That was the last defender of the mosque, and they have that long reinforcement way. There's a lot of mortars going down. There's a lot of mortars going down on the palace. And the Mumblerines are trying to reinforce. They do not take any pressure on the slums right now. They have to do something here. It is chaotic.
How close are you, Bunny?
Koala
Close,
is
way back.
pushing in. Koala taking out Smile and Wave. And there's Warlock over here. No, that was ETL. I'm sorry. And Warlock is going up into the tower just to check if there's somebody.
Yeah, we're almost on it, man. It's fucking way back.
And that crazy mortars here. Warlock is camping the door. That is crazy, and look at that slaughterhouse over here. A lot of people are getting taken down here. I don't know by who. Fortis is trying to revive. They're taking out Shields, takes out Nox. And you can see Amsterdam and Rin working to revive people. Rin's getting taken out. Because Pakovic is doing a lot of work here, taking out 2 medics, taking out Sleek in the end too. A lot of kills here by Pakovic. But Mumblerines are in trouble. Brahmin is far back over here with his squad. That's 4 people. Trying to take out that mortars, and they can do consistent shelling. Alpha is basically going left and right only to reinforce. So they are searching for those mortars, trying to take them down. So actually the Mumblerines see them as a danger. And the pressure for Fortis here is still going on. We are on 460 tickets against 400. So Mumblerines are getting a little bit of a lead out of here. Might come out of a bleed, but they are not able to secure the mosque finally. So they are working on it. We can see Mumblerines are on the push into the mosque, trying to secure it, and we've got that one squad of Brahmin going all the way to the far west to take out the mortar FOB. Taking out the mortar FOB will give them 20 tickets and no more mortar pressure. While now the Mumblerines are coming from all the sides, from the west, from the south, they're inside. And Floor Massacre is the last of Fortis to get taken out. Mumblerines are securing that FOB now. That cap zone now. But there's Flu, there's still Fortis players, everything. Fortis is left and right. Still have people behind their lines. Pandarise is down, getting revived. Diego versus Kermit. Kermit take it out Cello, and now he's taking out Diego, securing the palace. I think they're searching for that FOB. Who do we have here? Floop over there in the mosque tower.
Status bombing.
Oh, Floop versus Shield. Shield's down. Vertical fight and taking down Floop. Get a rocket hit though, but the mortars are still going up. What is going on at that mortar base? Let's quickly check that. Brahmin getting taken out, Bond getting taken out, mortars are down. They have problems.
Yeah, it's fucking all the way at fucking main, basically.
They didn't, Brahmin didn't update his rally point. So he has a
we're taking
problem.
it down now.
Azifua is there, Boaty and Resilience are, I think, digging on the FOB. Are they?
Yeah, we've delayed at the very least.
I don't
We need to get it down.
hear the
then
FOB
we need to get
though.
fucking on slum.
Probably the FOB will be up here
Let
at the
us
mortar
push slums,
somewhere.
man.
Just keep holding.
But they're defending. Aroused Koala and Diva are defending against Mumblerines Alpha versus Azifua taking out. So I think they might defend those mortars for now. That is unfortunate. Putting 4 people all the way to the west and then just to get taken out. But Mumblerines have fought out some space here at the mosque. We can see that.
Okay, I'm covering now.
Fort is pretty bunched up here on that northern side. Trying to doing the revives. Shout out to the medics. Amsterdam and Sleep. Oh, what a grenade. Taking out 2 of them. Grenades getting shot back. Good grenades there. Yes, he can lock that down. Who is that? That is Tegan over here. Just nading out there. So the Mumblerines finally secured the mosque in a bigger manner. Let's see ticket counts. 447 for the Mumblerines against 368. 80 minutes into the game. And finally Militia has secured their part of the map. So the question is, can they hold on to
Gonna
it?
push hard, Paco. We need to get to mosque.
Koala is pushing over on the river on the Fortis side of things.
Still got guys up though.
Oh, what is going on here? Resilience, there is
We need to
something
find a spawn hub as well.
pushing up.
You think it's the same fob?
Resilience
no, it's
versus the Striker, taking down
No,
that
no,
Striker.
wait,
Will
that's
cost some
just for the
tickets.
battery.
What kind of kit does Resilience have? He has a normal LAT kit, that is not enough to take out a Striker. Getting 2 hits on it though. There is a rally close. He's delaying that Striker, but he can't take it down without any help with an LAT kit. Got some FOB searches.
Let us prod slums Nordic. Just hold on, Mark.
And they found the hub. Fortis knows where the hub is, where the FOB is
you can send a fire team to slums.
right now. And that is pretty interesting. We can see Militia, Nordic and his Mumblerines. They basically started to defend the mosque and have some perimeter up. They've got some space. There's some Fortis in the south. And they're mortaring.
Yeah, Roger, we just respawned in the wrong place.
They are mortaring that FOB here.
Yeah, we'll try to go to slums and see if we can cap it first then.
So Mumblerines are trying to push up to slums, and I think they have to. I think they have to go for the total win here. I think that's their only chance to win this match by taking flags and by pushing. They can't play the defensive because Fortis has a 250 ticket lead. That's a lot. That push is getting taken out for now. And we can see here in the north, Brahmin is trying to get up to the slums. I think that's the right thing to do, as I just said. Doing the pressure, they have to have the initiative here. There will be eventually a rally. I don't know how the fob placement, but Christoph is already lurking there. There is the rally, so they will start pushing
We
on
lost
slums.
the attack rally on the fob, but we'll re-attack from the northern side. Do you want us to go round for the fob or
So
just
right
straight
now,
into slums?
it is
go straight in
pretty
slums.
even. Where's the striker? Did the striker got taken out? Would be quite interesting.
I'll be
Oh,
keeping
I think it went
keeping
back
them
to
down here.
main base. I don't see it anywhere.
Alright, Paco, you stay on mosque with your boots.
So now there is pressure
Don't let them inside now. Hold the
on
south.
slums, but more important here, Fortis is searching for that FOB, and they've got a lot of manpower. That's 5 people here searching that FOB.
Crossing river southwest.
They're going for that hub.
Mark it.
The FOB is even more far to the east, secure with an IED. Now it seems like, yes, there's an IED right next to it.
South Paco, straight
So
east of your right.
they
Strike west
will
of your
eventually dig out that hub. It's a 5 people task force here to take out that hub. But Pantan is there. Pantan, let's see how many people he takes. Takes 1, takes 2. Nope, just takes 1.
Pushing hub, pushing hub, pushing hub.
They will take out that hub for sure. And here in the north, Brahmin and his people got problems. They got problems here in the north. We heard the IED going down for that FOB. And they're not on the FOB yet. So they fought out themselves some time and see if they can manage to do the pressure on the slums. Actually, here is the Mumblerine, the Fortis hub is right here, so there is an FOB somewhere in the middle here. And there is the FOB.
I'm traveling. Cover at the embassy.
They're working on that FOB, trying to take that down. Polar has the hub secured right now, so they will eventually take that FOB down. So let's see what is going on here in the back. Pantan is where RFL is working on it. Pantan managed to take down 2 of them. So that hub is still up. It can still be shoveled up. And Farouk over there is just trying to cover that, but oh, RFL doesn't see him. Now he does, and he gets him. He gets him. Short is over there, and RFL knows where he is. He's pushing him, he's pushing him. But it is down. So FOB is taken out by the Mumblerines, and they still have a lot of time, and now they're capping even the slums. There's no defensive FOB. They might do it here. 432 tickets versus 303. That's a 130 ticket lead here, and it will get bigger as soon as they cap the slums. That FOB was 20 tickets.
Paco, can you send 1 or 2 down to the hub?
I've got 3 getting it up.
So they really have to. There's a lot of Fortis, a lot of red players getting ready to assault the mosque. Bark on the roof once again. Blark on the roof once again. Trying to hold as good as he can with his AK right now. Oh, he's got an SVD. He switched skins. Got the LAT skin.
Are you still capping about? No, you're not.
No.
Slums are getting defended here by Fortis. Is the rally still up? Yes, it is for squad 3. So now it's a matter of time if Mumblerines can manage to push through. There's no FOB up right now for Fortis. The FOB for the Mumblerines is getting repaired again, and there's some vehicles moving out for the Mumblerines to keep on that pressure. Fortis does not have a real attack going on actually. The scout is still up in the slums, just doing some work here. And there's a new logi, so a new FOB just went up. Scout gets taken out. Let's see what is those 2 vehicles doing. They are pushing up. It is 1 BRDM. It is 2 BRDMs actually. Where are they going? And south is getting taken out. Mortars are going down on mosque, but there's still times here. There's still time.
Hey, focus on the fob now. I need you to take down that mortar fob.
Where's that?
And those mortars are annoying the Mumblerines right now a lot. This whole area here in the middle is getting denied constantly. There's a lot of defenders on the mosque, and now they're trying to push through with 2 BRDMs. Can they do it? Can they do it? Kermit over there and Smile. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have that. What the fuck was that?
I think we're gonna be better off.
Nordic just bailed to see what is going on, and then he got shot down by Kermit and Smile Wave. So what is Chef doing? He's just covering to the north, to the river. I don't have an LAT there.
I guess we could, now that...
And we have another search party for Fortis here in the back. Trying to search the FOB, and they are getting close. They are getting close, and let's see what this IED is. If this IED going to work. That was a little bit too early. One of them blew up, but there's still 4 left. Somebody's falling back already. Pantan is running for it.
Hab's going down.
Hey,
Hab's
Paco,
going down again.
Paco, you're holding mosque.
Double BRDM
slums.
is pushing up. He wants to go all the way to the slums here. Mortar still going down on the mosque. Oh, that is interesting. That FOB over here, Pantan, got taken out. That FOB is going to down, finally. That is 20 tickets, 415 versus 275. That is 130 tickets lead, but it will be a 110 tickets lead only as soon as that FOB goes down here. They're digging it right now. Nox and Panis. They won't be able to hold that. So let's see what is going on. Double BRDM is still stuck on that.
Ramen, reset.
Alright, well, yeah, we're resetting, don't worry.
That BRDM is still there. Stuck on that bridge, how it seems. And the FOB is down for Mumblerines. They don't have an FOB on the map.
Alright, hold off and poke in the
Nowhere.
slums till we get on to get the new fob
Team
set
and
up.
Cola are pushing into the slums. They're trying to make the pressure here on slums. Rally for Squad 3 is still up on there. Pretty much more open, and now there's a lot of Fortis behind Militia lines here far in the southeast.
Paco, can you drop it?
An FOB, no, doesn't sound like it.
Or
Seems
do
like
we
they're
want
relying
FOB
on
then?
rallies here
Onto
in the south
palace
side,
or-
and they're pushing
Yeah, I think
heavily
palace.
behind the enemy lines. So will take them some time to get all the way to the mosque to be effective. But Mumblerines are trying to push up to the slums. Cola over here is still in the work.
New enemy.
Christoph versus Quagglers. Oh, Cola, they have the tap straight on the slums, so they can quickly reinforce here. Ash Ketchum just spawned in. Cola might hear him. Christoph over there, did he spot him? No, he didn't. So Fortis can reinforce
How
on
long
the
till
slums.
for Paco? I need to know if I should push
And
out.
here on Mosque, Fortis is pushing in slowly. Swastik getting one. Blark gets killed by a mortar, I think, up there. Swastik getting taken down.
Alright, Paco, you hold mosque.
And we
I'm
have
pushing
Flu
the slums.
in the northwest
Farming
I need
corner
that
new
bob,
fob.
man.
of the mosque.
Yeah,
I thought Paco was doing
Can
it.
Paco, can you drop it? I get the. Whenever I am getting fat here. Then Barman, set it up.
Alright, okay, it's gonna take a minute. I haven't got two on me.
Beginner is holding. Beginner's taking Warlock out. And Blue versus Beginner. Beginner takes another one holding on here to the mosque, but short as through
We don't
the
have time for
window.
luxury hat, Barman. We need to drop it now.
I don't have two people. Paco said it was getting it. I'm resetting.
So Mumblerines have struggled here to reinforce. There's one squad pushing in to the slums from the back. They know where the hub is. They know the point to attack. Cola is still on that hub. Actually, he might go into effect. Warlead gets taken down here. Moldy versus Christoph. So the pressure is coming on the slums right now, but Mosque is getting captured before this reinforcement make it finally. There's no reinforcements for the militia right now anywhere close to the mosque. There's only Ketchum and there's 3 people in the mosque defending it. One BRDM gets taken down here by Major Game. That was Chef in the BRDM getting taken out.
Get in quickly, Paco.
So they're trying to push up to the mosque again, reinforce it. There's only 4 defenders on the mosque, and that squad over here for Nordic is pushing in. There's no defenders on the mosque. Scout is on the hub, and the hub is down. So eventually that might be a double neutral. That is going to be interesting. Mumblerines have a chance here. It's 366 tickets to 240, but they gotta do it quick. They gotta defend the mosque and they gotta take the slums. There's not that many defenders in the mosque. So they gotta push in and hold on onto the capstone. They're pushing in from the south side. Kermit is watching to the north in the palace.
New hubs coming up very
Moonshine
shortly,
is
so
in there,
the best
self taking out Smiling Wave. Three Fortis players still in the mosque. But the Mumblerines are all over the place.
Excellent.
And I think, yeah, they're still capping. It's still 3 Fortis players. Slums is getting taken out there. Slums is getting neutralized. Oh, that's a close one. That's a close one. Azifura over there. Getting taken out. Warlock getting straight blown up. It's only Ash Ketchum. So I think the Mumblerines are holding on to the mosque. And they are actually capping the slums right now. So now the question is, how quick can they reinforce? They're trying to get into the cap zone, but Fortis will be behind them. That is actually the defenders. The mortar team has moved up. That is Alpha, Rouse, Koala, and Diva. It's the mortar team pushing there. Chef knows now they're coming from there. Dark T over here Still all of them are trying to get into slum cap zone, trying to neutralize it on the mosque things.
Capping slums, 40% left.
Stabilize
Enemy fob down. They have no fob.
for them. 350 tickets versus 205. That's a 150 ticket lead. That is not enough yet. They will get tickets back if they start capping slums. And they have a lot of people. They are ready on the slums right now.
Someone south of me. I need someone south of me.
There's absolutely no reinforcement way for Fortis right now. I think they're trying to set up a new
Slums getting neutralized.
up. So Mumblerines did it. They pushed up to slums. They hold it on to the mosque.
Now we need people covering the fob, covering the hab, and then getting to slums.
They are working, defended mosque and neutralized the slums. There's still some searchers and behind their lines, but if they can just hold on just like that, just a little longer, they will be able to relieve the mosque just by capping the slums. Tegan versus Diva. Diva's getting wounded, still alive. Oh, he's bleeding. Tegan take him out. So they are trying to keep them at bay. We can see Fortis has no real reinforcements here. And the Mumblerines are still holding on. So now we can see Squad 2 is moving into the slums from the north, from the east, reinforcing there. And I think it might be time for them to set up a new FOB somewhere aggressive. 157 tickets versus 197. And they're still capping the slums.
How far till cap on slums?
Mumblerines are working into here.
70%. Start being prepared to move up to compounds, man.
Yeah, everyone's
They won't be able to cap mosque while we get
Mosque is getting capped, but it is too late. Slums will be capped. So they're moving in. They're trying to go for the double neutral, but it is too late. Actually, slums will be in Mumblerine hands. That should change the things up. 350 versus 190 tickets. 160 ticket lead. Oh, can Mumblerines pull it off here? And they pull it off to come back. And now they're getting like really big spread out here. Taking all the southern side. You can see that wonderfully here.
Nordic, you can get a fob up there in the north. We'll bring a logi truck towards you. I'm pushing everyone else up.
I'll do it as soon as I can, man. I need to get past dudes in here and he needs to get a rally.
Yeah.
So now we can see they have secured the slums and they're already pushing up to the courtyard, trying to make the pressure. And the mosque can't be kept anymore. Fortis is moving back to the slums from the south side. So the question is, will there be...
coming up.
Will the Mumblerines be ready? 363 tickets versus 150 now. That is a 210 ticket lead. They're getting close to it. He can't get up that fob with just two people. Pakovic is trying to get up an FOB. Oh, there's an FOB over here for the Mumblerines in the wine fields. So if they can get that hub up here, they're trying to resupply it. The Logi is on the way back to main base, but they will have to hold on to slums. We can see on the left side they're chasing Fortis in back there. There's a lot of pressure now from Fortis, but the Mumblerines are holding on right now.
Enemy fob.
Mumblerines straight on here with aggressive play.
Lots of enemies southeast of slums. Southeast slums are getting pushed hard.
133 tickets left. Now the bleed is bigger for Fortis. They will feel that bleed now after having 2 flags less. So if that Logi can make it to that FOB here in the north, we can see Fortis trying all the way push up back to the slums, but on the west side Mumblerines have some space.
Paco, you hold south.
I'm down
I'm
south.
holding west and taking enemy fob.
And there's mortars going down on the slums.
I'm not sure we have time right.
Paco, you're closest, man. Just go up. Drop it and get my guys to
They're losing their west side beginner and here hiding in the field. Alpha is pushing up. Mumblerines really have to chase that FOB in the north and they really have to get that hub up. The Logi is on the way. There's still some Mumblerines inside the slums. They're still holding it. Do they have some rally points in the north? So that Logi over here. Major Game, whoa, is trying. He has an LAT, he's trying to delay Velogi, but he can't. Velogi just drives by him. Now he knows, okay, they're putting up an FOB. As soon as that FOB is up, it will get tough for Fortis. It is resupplied. It is resupplied now. We are on 138 versus 180. It's getting really, really close here. I think at that current rate, they will be able to secure it. Now Velogi gets taken out. One hit on Velogi, Major Gaming, and Kermit.
Can you dig it up?
Got lots of enemies coming in from the east. Watch yourself.
Mortar's going down on slums, and Fortis is going for the full-on assault here. The hub is up.
Enemies on hub south.
The hub is up, but Fortis has found it immediately. They know exactly where it is, and they are working at it. Salu taking one out. Salu still there, taking Swastik out. There's still the king over here. So I think they can hold on. Oh, Salu is taking out, but Diego just spawned in. King taking out another one. Keeping that hub suppressed, and they're pushing that FOB in the north too. It is secured for now. King gets taken out. Warlock pushing in from the south. Crazy shit going down here in the slums, and they are not capping yet. It is still in Mumblerine hands, and they can reinforce it if they are able to hold that hub over here. But now Rin and the kin once again. Oh boy, they are doing so many kills here.
Just defensive now.
Azifura, Cola is respawning, and Warlock from the side. They're getting wrecked in that hub. That was so unlucky for the Mumblerines here. Look at how many dead people here are. And now they might start digging that. The FOB is getting pushed too in the north. 326 tickets, 290. And the Mumblerines know they're not allowed to lose the slums. They should just go for the mass respawn here. They need to respawn all together, and now the hub is down. And now they will have a problem. Oh, I think that was the one chance for them. 320 versus 90.
I'm resetting on mosque and then pushing in through there.
You need to push quickly. No, we cannot reset on mosque. We need to push the slums now. If we lose slums, we lose too many fucking things.
Boy, Nordic is really aggressive. He knows that might have been the loss here. We can see Fortis is pushing in.
Too bad. We need to have a perimeter.
I think if they are taking the FOB, that's 290, and then they're going to take the flag, it will be the win for them. And the FOB has got taken down, so it's 289 tickets versus 87. That's a 200 ticket lead. So Mumblerines right now had to reinforce all the way back at the mosque. They still have a bleed on their side, but they only have like around 40 tickets to work with. And big gunfight here going on. Can you stop?
Go in the cap zone.
Azifura is in the cap zone. So squad 2 is pushing up to the slums once again, trying to hold it. There's a lot of Fortis in the slums. They know they need to take that back. Mumblerines reinforcing the mosque. I don't want to lose that too. Pakovic and his boys are pushing in here, taking out the king. Floop over there is where Floop's getting taken out. Swastik is taking out. That attack worked out. Slums are neutral here.
Paco in the cap zone with all you do. Bomb in, push up.
I think that is not enough. There is an exciting one here. $287 tickets versus 74. Both teams doing a great job here.
We can't stop it. We need more guys on the cap.
We're coming now.
They're pushing up. Mumblerines trying to push everything they have on that slums. They're holding here on the southern side, and we can see that they're just pushing it. They're just pushing it so hard. They want to hold on it. It is neutral right now. It has 6 defenders, so they need to get those people inside that cap zone to stop them from capping. 1, 2, 3.
Paco, you dead?
They have to start doing those kills. As soon as there are 6, they will stop the capping of it. But the slums are really far in the north. No, it's 5 versus 5 actually. Egan and Moldy. Moldy is getting shot by Christopher. Makes it alive though. Inside the cap.
No, they're still capping. We need more bodies.
Get over here into the cap.
So it's 4 versus 5 right now. They need either to kill one or they need to... Now they stop capping. And now Mumblerines should cap it back. They are working on it. 277 versus 62 tickets. So they are capping it back right now. Glorious Massacre gets taken out. There's a lot of Mumblerines in the south. They just have to save those tickets. Gotta push back out of the fight. Gotta secure here once again. Christoph and Aroused Koala just holding on. Aroused Koala get taken out. So it's only Christoph left in the slums. And we can see Fortis already pushing up to win of 276 versus 660 tickets. The Mumblerines are trying it here. They are trying. They know they are on the edge. They are so on the edge.
Yes.
They are pushing it up. They are pushing it up. So Fortis is pushing in. Christoph is there. Warlock is there. Mortars are straight going on Mumblerines' heads there. Odie's getting taken out. Oh, this is so crazy here right now. Lots of fighting. So close, so close. Teflondon is getting taken out, but there's more. Fortis pushing in. Pandawise is pushing in. Everything goes for... Everything is going for... First fact 271 versus 48. The Mumblerines can still do it. It's 20 tickets they have around. I'm not exactly sure what the ticket count was on the first round, but it's a close one.
We're losing it now. We need bodies in.
It's a close one. And now Fortis is taking it back, neutralizing it once again. 268 versus 43.
Right, they're capping it back.
Every second counts here. Bleed is on Mumblerines' side.
Yeah, we need bodies up here.
And Fortis is reinforcing so quickly. They know they need to hold the slums. They need to hold it. 267 versus 43. But I think they might be able to hold on to the slums right now. Mumblerines are locked down in that corner over here and there's no reinforcements. Squad 1's rally point is really far away. And we can see Fortis is all over the place. There's only Moonshine and Blark still alive. 235 is the ticket count, so they still have 30 tickets too. 235? That's what Diego says. So maybe Mumblerines still have a chance here. Actually, it's 200 and it's 35 versus 35. It is really getting close here. If Fortis will caps the slums back, they will get tickets back and they will get stuff back. Oh, we see Mumblerines now are trying to neutralize the compound, but they won't make it in time. They never will make it in time to neutralize over there. And we have Fortis people on the mosque already. So are they able to hold on here? Are they able to hold on here? 260 versus 39. Oh, it's I'm getting all goozy here. Fortis is pushing for the mosque. They know they have secured, and now Mumblerines need to secure the mosque once again. Slums are captured, 226, and that's G already. That is GG already for Fortis. That is the
I think they're already on mosque.
That is the GG right here for Fortis. 50 tickets versus 221. We can call it a good game here. Mumblerines are trying to push. They tried it really hard. It was close. They are going at sandwich on the slums, but we are just a tiny bit too late. We just lost around 40-ish tickets by losing the slums.
They're inside of mosque and they're capturing it.
Fortis is capping the mosque right now. And that should be it for the Mumblerines. Well, maybe they can take the tickets back actually, but I don't think they can here. Mosque is getting kept. 3 people as soon as that is neutral. They will have problems, and a lot of Mumblerines are getting shot down here. With ticket win back, they actually might theoretically come back.
Kill me, please. Because I'm bugged, I can't move.
But no Mumblerine defensives. No Mumblerine defensives anywhere near close to the mosque.
Capping slums.
They're capping slums,
We gotta stop.
but they're losing the mosque.
I'm trying to stop
207
mosque.
versus T39, 38. I can theoretically do it with ticket win back. I'm not sure. Mosque is neutral. Mumblerines have once again seized the slums for them. I'm not sure what's going to go down here right now. Gotta see how that plays out. 234 tickets. Are we getting more than 20 tickets back? I don't know. You will see that. We can see here a couple of Fortis players inside the mosque. Major Game, Farouk, Smiling Wave, Kermit. Wind Pain is just holding tight on the mosque. Bon over there is pushing in though. Back on the map. Nox getting taken out. Smiling Wave is getting taken out. But the northeast corner got taken out too, and they defended the compound. Slums is still neutral. Nope, it's still an American side. 211 versus 33 tickets. But I think they're still capping the mosque. Might get a double neutral here at this point. Seems almost like it. Yes, that is a double neutral. Militia forces defended, so 33 tickets against 209. The Mumblerines have some time to try to get the mosque back here. While they hold on the mosque. Cola over here pushing in into 2. Nope, he just passes by. Floor Massacre and win. And at northwestern building. Floor Massacre just found him. Both double neutral, but Mumblerines got really
We gotta try for full cap now.
really worked down over here. So let's see, they're pushing in straight on. Mumblerines straight on pushing in into the mosque once again. They gotta do the kills. That rocket didn't hit the tower. Fortis taking out 2 or 3, but there's still 5 defenders. Nate's going down. Azifua Interceptor is trying to come over the northeast corner, but there's 2 rifles pointed at that direction. Barmin is inside, he can do the kills here. Nope, he's going for the roof, just checking. I gotta clear out the inside. Nordics taking 1. Will he take another one on the slums? Still Mumblerine forces. They are bleeding out here pretty heavily. He takes the third one. Takes the second one, takes the third one, clears out all of them. So Militia is finally taking back the mosque for now, but on the slums they're having troubles. 203 tickets versus 25. Not sure how many they will get back with ticket kept back, but I know as soon as the mosque,
Try and get on fucking slums.
as soon as the slums are kept, this game is over. If it's kept by the Mumblerines. Teflon Don over here watching in that. What is he doing?
To try a
Taking out his rifle.
Yeah, get on compound. We have to try.
Pakovic versus Teflon Don. Oh, Pakovic gets down. Mumblerine forces here are getting low. 196 versus 24. The longer the time goes on, the more difficult it will be for the Mumblerines to make the comeback. And there's nobody alive on the mosque anymore. Bon is just getting into the cap zone, but the mortars are going down. Oh boy, this is chaotic here. On the slums once again. Mumblerines are, it seems like still, there's Beginner still up, there's Shield still up, there's EFL still up. Against 3, it's a 3 versus 3 right now. Shields versus Swastik over here, and Swastik is getting the angle into his back, taking him out. Now the Mumblerines are not capturing for sure here. Militia forces neutralized the mosque. All those buddies, 191 versus 20 tickets. Both teams are not reinforcing anymore, just holding on as good as they can. Panis versus Bonn. That is so close. It's so close. So I'm not. I think US forces are capping here right now. Beginner versus AFL. It's getting quiet. It's getting beginner is trying to revive the people. It is getting quiet here at the mosque. So many dead people everywhere. Bonn versus Kenya South. But oh, Bonn is picking somebody up, and Kenya might just get the angle. And Ryan is dead for good, and Bonn is dead good. Is dead too. So oh, Dark T is still up, still capping. He just got mortared over there. Dark T over here was capping the mosque, but just got mortared once again. And now Kenya is in the mosque, so no more Mumblerine cap. 179 tickets for the Mumblerines against 13. I think they can't make it anymore. They are losing the slums over here. I think Fortis has secured that. I think they have secured that. They are capping the mosque, they are capping the slums, they are sitting on the mosque, they are sitting on the slums, and I think that might be it. Mortars going down left and right. 164 with strafe. Yeah, Mumblerines can't do that anymore. Chat is going pretty quiet for the Mumblerines. Ah! Oh, such a close one. Such a close one. That one hub in the slums was basically the one moment over here. If Fortis didn't have found that hub in that moment. Yeah, it's 11 tickets versus 159. No more militia forces on the slums, so Fortis is capping back the slums for sure. And they have people on the mosque. Mumblerines are trying to push in, but they're losing a lot of tickets. 157 versus 11, and if Fortis is able to capture the mosque right now, they will even get more tickets back. So this is going to conclude that, I think. Might be wrong, but that was a really, really close match there. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, people.
Yep. It was the fucking hold on slumps. We stacked up way too much.
There we can hear Nordic.
Yeah.
They know it.
Fucking bunch, like few grenades and everyone died, and yeah.
They know it.
We didn't hold enough perimeter. We were holding too fucking long on mosque. Like there was half a shot left on mosque when we had slumps. We're not moving properly. They
are doing it. Fortis is going to secure that 8 tickets, 153. No way Mumblerines can get back those 180 tickets they have anymore. Fortis once again with good strategies in the first, good tactic in the first match, and really good mortar fire and reaction timing in the second match are able to win against the Mumblerines here and are moving up to the losers final to go and play against the winner of tonight's match.
Get in the cap zone.
Seven tickets versus 147. And it seems like the Mumblerines have given in here. We can hear the chat is quiet. And Fortis is just pushing on for the cap. I don't care about tickets anymore. It seems like, I mean, they're not giving up, but 1 hour in the game. And Mumblerines lost too much. They tried, though, really good. Rockets going down. Shields is in the cap zone. 4 tickets. For Fortis, they can just give up actually right now. They don't know that for sure. They don't know that, of course. But they know they can give up and will have won that match. Doesn't matter. Wow. I think we're going to do a winner's interview actually. Once again with Fortis. That the last time. Militia will kept back the mosque, 2 tickets left. So as soon as 2 of those, the king getting taken out. Really good job on that FOB there. Really good job on that FOB in the slums. That was a little bit of bad luck for the Mumblerines. Oh, I don't know what to say. Well, that was a really great match. Really great match.
We still haven't gotten that far, but did it reset it?
No, we got on it, but then they cleared us with a striker.
Yeah, they can respawn in main base, they're pretty smart.
Really great match. Still 2 tickets. They should start bleeding out. Mumblerines here with a MTLB going through the mosque. They're still sleek, running around inside that cap zone. Sleek got taken out.
Pretty sure the lone
1 ticket.
is more spamming.
1 ticket left. We can see all of them are holding up. Actually, they're not doing anything, just waiting. Just waiting to bleed out the ticket. And there you go, 128 versus 0. That actually concludes that round. Mumblerines are out. Fortis goes on to the next one. What a match. What a friggin' match, people. Wow. 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 Wow, I'm totally wow. I don't know what to say here. That was an awesome match. I really got excited there. Whew. Holy fuck, I'm totally out of... I don't know what to say. I think we're going to do a winner's interview. Let me check here for 1 second. Mumblerines are out. I don't know if we're going to do a winner's interview here. I don't know what to say. I am totally flashed here. Let me see if we are going to do a winner's interview. Stay tight. Sure. So let's check into the brackets for a second here. And we can see what is going to happen. We can see what is going to happen in the next match tonight, actually. Where will be the next match tonight at? I think I think tonight at... Let me check that 1 second. Tonight at... Yada. Tonight I think at 19 UTC. I think in 19 UTC that should be in like 6 hours. There will be Parastrikers, the other match, Parastrikers versus Fortis, and that give it up. My production today is really not up. I am sorry for that. So let's go quickly into the brackets, and then we're going to have the winners interview. I can't even get it up. Something with my OBS is totally wrecked here. Shit. So, anyway, Mumblerines are out. Fortis is going to the losers final. Let's just do it like that. I'm so sorry. Gotta check out the new OBS a little bit more. FFO versus Asterix is tonight, and the loser of that will fight against Fortis today, and the winner will fight against the winner of Fortis and Mumblerines. So we're getting to the end of the match. I'm going to jump into the Discord for the winners interview. I think they might.
It was an actual like.
Whoa, Panda stops.
Panda. Hi there.
Yeah, everybody. GG.
Wait, hold on. We need to get Smile and Running Duck. Hold on. How do we need?
I'm here.
We need Smile and Farouk.
I am actually here.
Hello.
GG.
So we're trying to get the rest of our guys in running.
That was a pretty intense match.
Oh, it was so intense.
And it was really close in the end, actually.
Wait, how do we invite people to this?
They should be in the Discord already.
Can you send me an invite link?
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm doing it now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta work here on something.
Send it to Smile and Farouk.
So we will be starting the interview in a sec. We're waiting for somebody. For Smile and Wave, the 4th squad leader. Actually.
There he is.
Hi there.
Hello. Wow.
Are we ready?
Just give us
Smile.
One more guy's coming in.
I think they might.
Not here in 10 seconds. We can start. There we go. We're all here, Mr. Running Duck.
So, GG and congrats to that. Once again, we meet here. Actually.
Yeah. Good to be talking to you again, Running Duck.
yeah, I think so. No, wow. Like, let's start right away. I think the first match, you had a really good tactic working out for that, no?
Yeah.
Like, that was your game plan, obviously, like blocking them on their first flag and then just holding on to Mosque and have that Palace FOB up?
Yeah, absolutely. So for Militia, we knew they would expect a slums rush, right? But I didn't think that they would expect a compound rush. So we sent some guys to compound to kind of relieve pressure off Mosque whilst we set up for the long game on Mosque and hold it, yeah.
That worked out pretty well, actually. I don't know.
It was quite grueling.
yeah, it was like, and especially like all the small details. Like you had, I think, 2 RPG guys in the palace, in the top floor, who were just like standing there. I think Major Games and Nox, and they just rocked
Yes.
out. Yeah, like all was small different. Like I can see like your tactics, like already in the last match, you have got really educated tactics and they work. That is interesting to see.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Yeah,
very
we'll
much.
make sure to plan ahead.
A lot of
And
training as well. Alpha spent a long time ranging all those mortars in every single hot spot, so you did well on all the preparation work.
yeah, the mortars too. Once again in the second round, like you are already again like a parallel to the last round, last match basically. Like the mortars have been set up pretty early, and then work down on that mosque, on that palace all the time. And as you just said, you expected the slum rush, and you basically countered it pretty good in the second round. I don't know what to say. Like really, it's was a really good game by both teams, especially in the second round. It was so close. Like once they kept slums and they had that FOB up in slums, you found it immediately.
Yeah.
And then what was going on? Yeah, what was going on in the squad lead chat, because I was on Mumblerines sides at that point. What was going on as in that moment? Like that was something I think which is interesting.
I wasn't sure of how the tickets worked, and because we won by 230 tickets or something like that, and I thought that if, as US, if we lose, if we go below 230 tickets, we lose. And I honestly thought it was like GG, because we ended up hitting like 220, and I was just like, all right, GG guys, it's fucking done. And then everyone starts screaming at me, like just going, no, Pat, we're still in the fucking game. Head fucking in. I'm just like, what's going on? I was waiting for everyone to type GG. Like, I didn't realize it's till like, we hit 0 and we see how many tickets Mumblerines still have.
Yeah. It was just Running Duck. It was just the most intense game of squad I think we've all played ever.
Yeah.
And kudos to Mumblerines. Holy moly,
Absolutely.
they were so sharp. And they repositioned so quickly into slums, and put so much pressure on slums. We were tug of warring between the caps. It was just such a great competition.
There was one point where I think we had like 11 tickets left, and Mumblerines were digging our fob, and we had no one there, like close to our main fob. And I think the play like of the match like goes to Deva, who was the guy in he normally does vehicles for us, and the whole round of Samurai we never used the vehicles, but he saved our fob like in those last, like you know how when the fob's going down you can see it on your top left. I think I don't know how much it was. I'm pretty sure it was millimeters.
It was one dig. It was one
and
dig.
That would have been GG. That would have been GG if he
I was like, FOB was on compounds, no? I wasn't sure like where you had your last.
The one near our main.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even saw that one. I searched for it.
Yeah, they assaulted it, and if we had have lost that fob at that moment, it would have been a very, very close match. So, kudos to Deva. It was so intense. I'm sweating after the game.
Rushed there with the striker and just shot him up or whatever. Shot the guy shoveling.
Yeah, like a lot in the chat. So when the Mumblerine slum FOB went up, and that was the king actually, and I think he did like 4 or 5 kills holding on that hub for 30 to 40 seconds and did a really good job. It's hard to pick one MVP in those kind of matches, but just for the intensity, I personally think that was I really got goosebumps there at one moment, I think. So
yeah, it was a really tough match. It was really good though.
Yeah, I totally agree in that. Mumblerines did a great job in pushing there on Militia side. You got them you got them really good in the first round and had a really big lead on tickets. 250 tickets or 230 tickets is a big lead, and you worked it out.
Yeah.
So no, it's evening. It's evening in Australia, no?
Yeah, it's 11:30 at night on the East Coast.
So because like in 6 hours, I think there's Power Strikers versus FFO, and you will go up.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, you will go up against the loser of that. Who you want to go up more?
Oh, the loser.
You will go up against the loser of that match. Yes. So it's
Yeah.
Power Strikers as a Paradise and Asterix versus Fight the Fucking Objective. And so the question is, who you want to play more?
Jeez.
we want revenge.
Yeah, most likely FFO.
Versus FFO. So you lost versus FFO in stage 2. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost on Logar, wasn't it, guys? Logar, we lost to them.
Yep, Logar.
Yeah,
Which put us
think
into the loser bracket. So we'd love to rematch them and have a crack.
Yeah. Okay. So that is nice. I think we can conclude it for now because I really don't know what to say except that both rounds by you guys were played exceptionally well. Really, like both tactics really well. Mortars
all
really
of our.
well. And shoutouts to Mumblerines. Sorry for losing, but that's how the world rolls in that case.
Thank you very much, and shout out to Mumblerines as well.
Yes. And see you guys.
Shout out to our Fortis boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much for casting, by the way.
Always.
Always. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had something prepared, like some pre-match team videos, and I messed up your video, unfortunately. I tried to put it up somehow later. I got a really nice video of your round on Kohat, actually. So I will try to work it out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, maybe on the next match. I don't know who's going to cast it, but we will see. So, with that,
thank you very much.
Thank you guys. See you later, boys. Good night. Bye bye.
Thanks, Running. Bye, Matt.